It's time for Sports Saturday on CW39 Houston.
Welcome to Sports Saturday on CW39. I'm Giselle Strong alongside funny man Barry Laminack.
What's up?
And guess what? Jerome isn't here today because he's a sore loser and he lost the camel races. Meanwhile, Barry and I both won.
Yeah, raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're a champion. Yeah. Jerome stayed home because that's, you know, that's what you do if you have shame. You stay home and you don't bring your shame to the show.
Right.
For those of you that missed it, we all three of us were at Sam Houston Race Park. Shout out to Sam Houston Race Park, by the way. What a fun time. We went out and did the camel races on Friday night and Saturday. You and Jerome raced each other on Friday night.
Yes.
And Giselle just smoked Jerome. He dead last, by the way, for Jerome. Dead last.
Oh, my God.
Not even close. Giselle was phenomenal, and she won her race. And then on Saturday, I went out and represented.
You sure did. Yeah. We're rooting for you, Barry. We're waiting, stand by on these texts, and all of a sudden I see champagne bottles. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah.
Does that mean what I think it means?
Absolutely. So Sports Saturday had a clean sweep of the camel races at Sam Houston Race Park. So Giselle and I did our part.
Well, camels aside, the Major League Baseball season is right around the corner, and the NBA season is winding down. Meanwhile, March Madness is upon us. So what's the big story? The NFL.
That's it.
Yeah, the first game isn't for another 6 months, but NFL free agency hit this week, and as always, it was the biggest story in sports.
Of course.
The Texans did well, picking up a big-time rusher and Danielle Hunter from the Vikings, and adding former Pro Bowl running back Joe Mixon in a trade with the Bengals.
Yeah, huge.
What's your overall grade for the Texans and free agency?
I love what they're doing. I give them an
100%.
A+. I love what this team did. You know, at first, the Texans fans and everybody was kind of freaking out because on day one of what the NFL calls legal tampering, which I think is the stupidest name ever for free agency.
Yeah,
but they call it legal tampering, and they're allowed to go out and make deals with players in principle, and then they're able to sign later on. But the Texans were kind of quiet at first as everybody else was making big deals for big names. But the Texans, what I liked about it, what I think Nick Caserio and DeMeco Ryans were doing is they were waiting, and they were spending smart money. They weren't throwing crazy money at guys that weren't good value. And that's what I think that this team did and this organization did, is they got really good players for good value. And then they went out after they got Joe Mixon and they got the players that they went out and got they got the biggest free agent defensive player on the board in Danielle Harris, and just filled up a roster, made the trade for Joe Mixon. I love what they did. A+ to what this organization did. Loved it.
They ultimately added some veteran players and to our defense, which is ultimately what we needed. So I'm hoping that when come time for the actual NFL draft, we can get a little bit more young talent to help more on the offensive side.
Yeah, there was a run on running backs, right? Derrick Henry was off the board, and Saquon Barkley, which there were a lot of rumors, was Saquon Barkley going to be a Texan, and we talked about it on the show.
I knew it wasn't going to happen. It would interfere with our cap space.
Yeah, but when you saw Saquon was gone, when you saw Derrick Henry was gone, Austin Eckler was gone, Swift was off the board, you started thinking, uh-oh, what are the Texans going to do at running back? And then the Cincinnati Bengals said they were going to release Joe Mixon, and you thought, oh, well, maybe they'll pick up Joe Mixon in the free agent market. And then they pull a trade and give up a late round pick. I think it was a 7th round pick, and it was like, wow, that was fantastic. Joe Mixon, 1,000-yard rusher last year. So they added talent. They upgraded at running back.
Oh, yeah.
Upgraded across the board. They get one of the best pass rushers to go along with Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson Jr. Just a fantastic free agency for the Houston Texans. If you're a Texans fan, be excited.
Oh, we are. I know you are. I know I am, but I know you have to be. You have to be.
Absolutely.
So with the success in the draft and free agency last year, followed up by this week's work, is it a tie to say that, and Nick, we trust?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I said as much on my show, Barry on Deck, this week earlier. I said, look, I was pretty critical of Nick Caserio. You know what I mean? I was really critical of some of the things he did early on when he first got to this team.
Yeah, 100%.
And I was critical of the Texans, but what this organization has done in the last year or so, especially with the moves to bring in DeMeco Ryans, and listen, credit where credit is due. This organization over the last 12 to 18 months has done everything right. And Mr. Caserio, I bow to your greatness and I give you 100% trust. You have done a phenomenal job rebuilding this organization, and I believe in you, sir. Yeah,
I couldn't agree more. Thank you so much, General Manager Nick Caserio. We appreciate you, to say the least.
Yeah, you have to now. I mean, it's hard to be critical of the moves he's been making as of late.
100%. We've talked about the key additions, but what about the losses, Barry?
Yeah, you know, losing Brian Cashman, your leading tackler, that matters. But they add Azeez Al-Shaair, who was the 5th leading tackler in the NFL. So you might have lost your leading tackler on the team, but you add the 5th leading tackler in the NFL. So it's a loss, but it's actually an upgrade at the same time. And then you lose your leading sack, the leading sack getter on the team in Jonathan Grenard, but then you add DeMeco Autry, who had 11.5 sacks. So you lose 12.5 sacks with Jonathan Grenard, but add 11.5 back to go. It's just, they're losses, but in the end, this team upgraded at the same time. It's just fantastic.
It's a fair trade.
Absolutely. Hey, stick around. This show is just getting started. We got a ton of fun ahead for you. I'm going to tell you what didn't happen in sports. And our fan of the week, he rushes the court but doesn't work out. Find out right after this.
You're watching Sports Saturday on CW 39 Houston.
Are you recovering from a serious accident? My name is Vic Bond, and I've been practicing law for over 35 years. My main areas of concentration have been and continue to be auto accidents, truck accidents, motorcycle accidents, and any accident where someone is badly hurt. Consultation is free. If there's no recovery, no fee. Give us a call. We can assist you.
Schedule a consultation today at 832-433-6565.
The race is on at Sam Houston Race Park. Get in on exciting thoroughbred racing action every weekend. Join us Saturday, March 23rd for Texas Champions Day with 7 stakes races, First Responders Appreciation Day, the Astronaut Run, and more. Plus, enjoy food and drink specials every weekend and the best Sunday brunch around. And don't forget to join us for Sunday Family Fun Days in March. Race in for all the excitement at Sam Houston Race Park. Visit shrp.com for details.
Did you know when you get delivery from AFW, we handle everything? We do all the heavy lifting, assembly, and place your new furniture exactly where you want it. We even haul away the recycling. So sit back and enjoy your new furniture at the best prices from American Furniture Warehouse.
When you download the Kroger app, enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons and earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. You can always discover more ways to save big every day. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Get Houston news that's happening right now. Local weather, traffic, and more right in your inbox. Sign up for the No Wait Weather and Traffic daily newsletter. Go to CW39.com/newsletter or just scan the QR code on your screen.
We're doing some spring cleaning at AFW, which means big savings for you. Our showrooms are blossoming with great buys directly from top furniture factories and will only be in stores while they last. Shop our spring clearance at any American Furniture Warehouse location or at AFW.com.
And now, back to Sports Saturday on CW 39 Houston.
I'm Barry Laminack, and this isn't what happened in sports this week. Let's start in the NFL. though, where reports out of Kansas City are that some Chiefs fans suffered frostbite during the playoff game against Miami, where temps hit -4 degrees. Man, some playoff tickets can cost an arm and a leg, and some can cost a finger or a toe. Skip Bayless, who is a huge Dallas Cowboys fan, was so mad at the franchise for not doing anything during the first few days of NFL free agency that he fired off this tweet. Boy, that comma is the MVP of any comma ever in the history of commas. Rumors are that wide receiver Calvin Ridley, who you'll recall was suspended in 2022 for betting on NFL games, could be joining the Patriots, the same team that drafted wide receiver Keyshawn Boutte a few months ago. Boutte had a warrant issued for his arrest back in January of this year in connection to an online gambling investigation. Man, I can only imagine what the conversation would be like between those two in the locker room.
I bet you $20 I can get you gambling before the end of the day. No way. I'll give you 3-to-1 odds. Nope. 5-to-1. Nope. 10-to-1. You're on.
In other sports news, at 57 years young, Mike Tyson will be making his return to the ring in July, where he'll be facing Glass Joe. Oh, I'm sorry, Jake Paul. Speaking of fights, during a fight between the LSU and South Carolina women's basketball teams, the brother of one of the players was seen running onto the court. I tell you what, this is just not okay. This is a major safety concern, and something needs to be done about it. He could have been seriously hurt by one of those ladies. And finally, the New York Times reported that outsider presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. could choose Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers to be his running mate for this November's presidential election. Along with the Jets quarterback, former pro wrestler and Minnesota Governor Jesse Ventura is also at the top of Kennedy's list. Yikes. At this point, JFK might be a better choice as a running mate. If Kennedy chooses Ventura, rumors are he will ask that the election format be changed to a King of the Ring match. Could you imagine if Rodgers becomes vice president and is unable to fulfill his duties, and this country is stuck with Zach Wilson as vice president? I'm very laughing at. That's not what happened in sports this week. All right, and now it is time for our Fan of the Week, WEAK, and it doesn't get much weaker than this. There was a mild fracas during the, is it fracas? I don't know. Jerome writes big words, and I didn't get a word of the year or word of the day calendar. During the South Carolina LSU game last weekend, and after his sister was knocked to the ground, Trayron Milton ran onto the court. Yeah, he was arrested. You just can't do this.
No.
Now, you can't run onto the court. It's a sporting event. First of all, you got to let your her teammates defend her.
Right. But at the end of the day, she's the one who started it and initiated the push.
Yeah, and not only that.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, what are you going to do? This is a court filled with women, and you are a man. Sit down. I get it. Emotions are high. That is your sister.
And apparently he, like, stepped on the shoulder of somebody that was working in the arena.
Just not okay.
That's pretty weak, dude. Like, just let them fight. And this goes back to what I said a few weeks ago on this very show, and I wanted the whole world needs to be put on notice that I was right. What did I say? What did I say, Giselle? I said, how do we stop court storming? You build a moat around the basketball court. Looks like I was right. All right, on to win, lose, or no. Imagine being a basketball player getting warmed up for the Oregon State playoffs, and this happens. Huh? Oh, down goes Frazier. Look at that. Man, he just got mule kicked.
Yeah.
And you know what they're saying? They're like, bro, that was a chick. You gonna let that girl do that to you? That looked like that was worse than LSU South Carolina. Fun fact, his sister came running onto the court to defend him, and she got arrested. All right, that was an accident. This was intentional. Duke's Kyle Filipowski goes to the ground and then trips North Carolina's Harrison Ingram. It was obvious. It was blatant. That All-American pulled off a cheap shot, but let Filipowski tell it. He didn't know what happened. Check this out. Listen.
And all of a sudden, everything opens up, and
how that whole situation happened, to be honest. I was really just getting up. My foot slipped. I don't know how I caught him. You know, that's really all I got. I don't see him coming from anywhere. I didn't even know he was back with me. I thought I was the only one left. But yeah, that's pretty much all I can remember.
That boy's a liar.
That's hilarious. I'm not sure how that happened. My foot slipped up in the air. How does your foot slip up in the air, Kyle?
That's what I'm saying. It's a perfect donkey kick. I'm like, come on.
That's not slipping. You raise it up. I love that. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Like, that's what happened when I cheated on Kelly Brooks in the 9th grade. I was like, it was an accident. It slipped. I don't know. This coach was told to make a quick departure and not come back. Utah State women's head coach Kayla Ard was told she was fired after their last game, but before their press conference. Check it out.
And how do you plan to rebuild for next season?
I'm not going to be rebuilding. I just coached my last game at Utah State. I spoke with Diana, and they're going in a different direction, and I respect her decision, and I hope they get a really good coach in.
Ooh, wow. That's awkward. Oh, my goodness. That is so weird. That reminds me of Friday. It's like, how'd you get fired on your day off, Craig? Wow, that is so crazy. She's just like, rebuild? That ain't my problem now. Next question. That's weird. I wonder if she was like, can I get a reference? I don't know. I'm going to go fill out my resume. I don't know. I don't care. I hate this team. I never liked this team. That'd be great if she just started roasting the players, right? I thought Kathy could have tried harder. I thought Candace sucked and I should have never started her to begin with, but her mom contributes a lot of money to this school and I hate everybody, and just slammed out. That's what I want. We need more of that in this sport. Oh, I know you weren't trying to get up and go somewhere. You do not want to miss what's coming up next. Our Jerome Solomon sat down and talked with former Houston Texan Blake Cashman. Stick around. You do not want to miss it.
You're watching Sports Saturday.
At Kroger, the proven quality of Kroger brand products will make you feel like you're winning. And at lower than low prices, you'll save at checkout too. Kroger brand products, guaranteed you'll love the taste, or we'll give you your money back. Now that's winning. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Are you recovering from a serious accident? My name is Vic Bond, and I've been practicing law for over 35 years. My main areas of concentration have been and continue to be auto accidents, truck accidents, motorcycle accidents, and any accident where someone is badly hurt. Consultation is free. If there's no recovery, no fee. Give us a call. We can assist you.
Schedule a consultation today at 832-433-6565.
When a rookie stunt driver meets the trainer who thought he'd seen it all. Again. There's bound to be action. But this is no ordinary blockbuster. It's a Nissan sales event ad, so you better act fast. Don't miss your chance to drive away in a new Nissan. Let's roll. Hurry into the Nissan Thrill of the Drive sales event.
Now get 1.9% APR financing for 60 months or get $2,000 in MAC cash on the 2023 Nissan Rogue.
This spring is the perfect time to get away. Do it like this. With a great deal on your favorite Hyundai model. Do it like this. All backed by America's best warranty, plus 3 years or 36,000 miles of complimentary maintenance. Add more joy to your journey at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get in and get away now before these deals are gone. Get up to $1,500 bonus cash on the Hyundai Palisade or pay $499 a month with 0 down payment. Hurry, offers end soon.
And now, back to Sports Saturday.
Now it's time for the Kroger Fresh Take, brought to you by Kroger. Kroger, fresh for everyone. The Texans' big free agent signing is Danielle Hunter, who grew up in Katy. The former Vikings defensive end, who had a career-high 16.5 sacks last year, signed a 2-year deal worth $49 million. And that's your Kroger Fresh Take. Now in On Fire, Under Fire, one of the players the Texans lost is linebacker Blake Cashman. He signed with the Vikings, which offered him the most money. Plus, he gets to head home to Minnesota, where he's from. Here is a Cashman interview on the Fifth Down podcast with Jerome and Houston Chronicle Texans beat writer Jonathan Alexander.
Hey, Blake, welcome to the show. Let's start with what went into your decision to leave the Texans and sign with Minnesota.
Well, it was a strenuous process, and it, moves quickly. What really came down to it was, the plan that Minnesota had for me, what my role was going to be in the defense, how they were going to use me within the scheme. And then I felt really good about it. I thought it was a great fit, would be really good for my career going forward. And then, there was a handful of teams that, were aggressive with, negotiating a deal. And it just, with the value of my contract paired with the role I would have with the Vikings, it just was the best opportunity. And, I was excited and I can't wait to get to work.
Yeah, congrats, Blake. We talked a little bit about this last week when I got to see your workout. But for the people who don't know, you're from right outside of Minneapolis, correct?
Correct.
Eden Prairie.
Yep.
That's what's called, yeah. You went to school, you went to the University of Minnesota as well, so this is like homecoming. How does it feel to go back home? I assume you watched the Vikings growing up.
Yeah, I definitely watched a lot of Vikings football. They got a great fan base, and there's a lot of Viking pride in the state of Minnesota. And, being from Minnesota, going to high school and college there, I have a pretty big following. So a lot of people are excited for me. And I get to, kind of share, this moment and experience with them. And it'll be great to have everybody that, supports me, has supported me to be back home and watch me play. So it will be great. And, the idea of going back to Minnesota is very exciting to, put it in one word, but it definitely, comes with, a little bit of a price of just being back home, a lot of familiarity, a lot of people that, could be distractions. And, the thing is, I'm a lot of the other guys, around the league that I know, that reached out to congratulate me, they made a joke about how I'm going to have to overuse the word no. And that's going to be real just because I immediately already started thinking about how many people are going to be hounding me for tickets each game. And I'm not trying to play for free.
Hey, I'm not one of those people who pocket watch. So I'll stay out of how nice a contract you have now. But as a fifth-round draft pick, you didn't come in at the top level. You're a pro football player, so you're doing fine. But this one puts you in another stratosphere. Is there something out there that you've been wanting to, buy recklessly and put some money on that you might be able to do this summer?
No, it's maybe it's easy to say right now, but something I guess I've been thinking about the last couple of years is, finally buying a home. I'm sick of renting and living in apartments.
Coming up after the break, I'm going to tell you what actually did happen in sports, and it's me and Giselle beating Jerome Solomon in camel races, and we're going to talk trash, and it's all true. Do not miss it.
You're watching Sports Saturday on CW39 Houston.
Are you recovering from a serious accident? My name is Vic Bond, and I've been practicing law for over 35 years. My main areas of concentration have been and continue to be auto accidents, truck accidents, motorcycle accidents, and any accident where someone is badly hurt. Consultation is free. If there's no recovery, no fee. Give us a call. we can assist you.
Schedule a consultation today at 832-433-6565.
The race is on at Sam Houston Race Park. Get in on exciting thoroughbred racing action every weekend. Join us Saturday, March 23rd for Texas Champions Day with 7 stakes races, First Responders Appreciation Day, the Astronaut Run, and more. Plus, enjoy food and drink specials every weekend and the best Sunday brunch around. And don't forget to join us for Sunday Family Fun Days in March. Race in for all the excitement at Sam Houston Race Park. Visit shrp.com for details.
It took 138 iterations to refine the Tiguan chassis, but it also took 189 pizzas and 52 all-nighters. The meticulously refined Tiguan. Get 0% APR financing or a $2,000 customer bonus on a new 2024 Tiguan during the Volkswagen 75th anniversary sales event.
Dr. Adriana Wells, board-certified periodontist at Dental Specialists and Implant Center, will revitalize your smile with a spa-like experience with cutting-edge technology and a compassionate approach. Our patients rave about services for dental implants, the natural, almost painless tooth replacement technique, and for gum disease management that will leave you with fresh breath so you can kiss, eat, and feel better. Call us today. You can trust our office to improve your smile from the inside out.
Bet you didn't see that. But if you were an Atlas and could detect things in 0.02 seconds, you would have. The Atlas with Front Assist. Get 1.9% APR financing or a $3,000 customer bonus on a new 2024 Atlas or Atlas Cross Sport during the Volkswagen 75th anniversary event.
And now, back to Sports Saturday on CW 39 Houston.
For the best bet, it's brought to you by Sam Houston Race Park. Sam Houston Race Park, Houston's best bet. The odds of Jerome winning the Celebrity Camel Race was 10,000 to 1. He lost again. The bigger question is, who won between Giselle and I? We each won our race. How did we compare head to head?
I don't know.
I don't know. Do we have video of that?
I would hope so. It'd be like, I'd be Luke McCaffrey and you'd be Christian McCaffrey.
I don't know. That'd be, okay.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, Christian McCaffrey, nice jawline. I can handle that. Now, I will say, raise your hand if you're a 2-time camel race champion.
I cannot.
Oh, look at that. Whose hand is up right now? What? Yeah. See, you didn't know that. 2018. No. 2018, wow, I won a camel race.
Wow.
Yeah, so 2-time champion right here on the show. So we were representing for sure, but I don't know about you. I am 49 years old. I will say I'm a little out of shape. I was sore for 4 days.
4 days?
Yeah, I felt like I got into a car wreck. Yeah.
Are you okay?
No, I will tell you, from my hips to my feet, everything was hurt? Sore. Yeah. You weren't sore at all?
No, I went on a run the next day.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And I will tell you this, just be glad you're a girl.
Noted.
All right. Well, Jerome, get better soon, my friend. And you know what? There's always next year.
Yeah.
For Giselle Strong and Jerome Sullivan, I'm Barry Laminack. We'll see you right here on CW39 next week for Sports Saturday. Good night.